What's up? If I talk funny, don't worry, I didn't have a stroke. I just ended up biting the inside of my mouth in a way that's like, oh, Gus don't get food. He must eat the inside of his mouth. Perfect. Fucking like a hole. Like, apparently it's even swollen. Well, I mean, whatever. Just fucking sore. And I'm drinking hot tea. And I can't even like eat anything and it hurts. What time is it? 2:30. Hello, steak guys. What's up? Have you ever bitten your tongue or the inside of your mouth? And was it pleasant? It's the type of thing that irritates me because, like, there's a lot of things that annoy me, but like when I do something dumb like that, that I didn't even do it many times as a child, then it's like, fuck, now I'm pissed off with myself, never mind annoyed. Anyway, how was your weekend? Hello, Chloezy. How's the cough? Are you better yet? Not pleasant, as I keep biting it after the first time. Like on your tongue, I understand it, but mine is on the inside of my cheek where I bit myself, and it just feels like, I don't know, like a fucking hole there. My tongue keeps going there. It's like, oh, getting better. Lucky. I think the inside of your mouth is one of the places that heal the fastest. I think it's that and your eye. Lucky for me. I'll probably do it again in the future. It's like this 40-year-old man child doesn't even know how to fucking chew his food. Start of bronchitis. Holy shit. Did you run around in the rain on the weekend? You see, now you can see how old Gus is. Like, you're like my great grandmother. No, flu doesn't come from germs. It comes from sleeping on the wet grass. What is this? Bacteria and germs? No. This is from wet grass. Is bronchitis bacterial or is it like bronchitis? The airways leading to your lungs get inflamed and fill with mucus. Okay, but why? How does it start? Viral respiratory infection. Can't even read. I didn't play in the rain, but the cold is not helping my chest. Yeah, when it's cold, like, things take longer to heal. You just feel worse. Nobody ever comes around in the middle of summer like well, maybe your auntie that coughs, that smokes. You know, everybody's got that one auntie, I feel like. You know? Who doesn't that? Like, I'm not talking about, maybe it's not your mom or your dad's sister. Maybe it's like some far distant relation. That auntie that, like, when she coughs, it sounds like a Lister tracker that's starting. Starts with a post-nasal drip. Or at least that's how mine started. Yeah, it something mucus infecting your throat. Let me see if I can find you a video of this. That you will never find someone that has a huge cough, bronchitis. What's the other thing called? What is longontsteking in English? Lung infection. Don't trust me. I don't know English. My weekend was busy but good. Up before the sun today. You'll be up before the sun a lot now. No, you won't, because you have the same seasons as we do, right? Let me see if I can find a video of this. Obviously, I won't find a video of this. Springtime warming up. Okay, I found the video. I'm a beast on the internet. Let me show you. Okay, hopefully this thing puts some sound to. Do you have sound? Everybody's got that one auntie in the family that has a smoker's cough like that. You know her from when you were young. She's got she's a fucking pro smoker. You can just check it. That auntie's got the cigarette. I can't even hold my pen like a cigarette anymore. I need something lighter. Anyway, she's got the cigarette here. Like, hey Sammy, how's it going? How was the weekend? Gonna leave a lurk, no problem. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. I'm explaining about smoking. That she's always got the cigarette here, you know, and like, she's got that pro tip, that fucking what do you call that thing? The ashtray can be 2 meters away in the corner. She never misses it. She's like clink, and then she's got that cough like. It's the only person that'll cough in summer. Just that auntie. You'll hear her far away. It's like pointing the kids with a cigarette. Yay! Go pick up the fucking Thursday. Yay! You! See, Steak Eyes is laughing. This is the international thing. This isn't just like, oh, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, whatever. Everybody knows that auntie. She's like pointing all the kids there with a cigarette. You're just like dodging the whole yard that she doesn't point at you to do work and shit. I don't have that auntie. If you don't have that auntie, you know someone who has that auntie. Like everybody know, even if it's a neighbor, like your friend's mom or your friend's auntie, everybody knows that auntie. Like Auntie Stini. In my time, this was like, there was this soap. Like I would call it a soap, but it played late last night. You won't understand this language. Let me see. Like I can't remember this story. Your neighbor. Is your neighbor this auntie? Check. I think like this is where it came from. Or not where it came from. But Aunt Stine, you know? Check her.
Ja?
With that cigarette.
Môre mevrou. Die van is te tooi.
Moenie het my kom aansit nie. Wat wil jy?
Dis broerstalkie.
Wat wil jy moet hom maak?
Wel, ons spelle.
Julle pelle as jy weet hy lê nie leeg nie. Hy's op sy job.
Ek het hom
But
lanklaas
that's the
gesien.
type
Ek
of
weet
auntie
my
that's
vrou
always
hierdie
like,
kom bring.
she's pointing the people with the cigarette
that?
and stuff. Maybe
Ek
not
weet
in
nie
this
syne.
clip.
Hy het net 'n boodskap gelos en gesê ek
She'll
moet
tell
kom.
the kids in the road shit like, hey,
Ek
don't
sit vir
do
weg
that.
sit. Toe kry jy ry. Is besig.
Anyway,
Weg is jy.
shows your neighbor back in a sec, no problem.
Bye.
Thank you, Steak Eyes. Okay, now we must do some. They like to scowl. Yeah, they will scowl you about anything and everything. Just like they will start with, did you pick up the dog's poop? Then it's like, even if you did, it'll be like, why did you do it like that? There will always be something wrong. It's like if it won't, everything won't be right all the time or any time. They will give you shit about anything. Why don't you kids go play outside? Then you play outside. Like, why are you making such a noise outside? There's always a problem there. Always with the scowl and with the pointing, with the cigarette pointing. Yeah. I did nothing the weekend because I was tired. I don't know, like, do you know uh a tsetse fly? We used to be um teased with this thing at school. Like anytime you're tired, people will ask you, "Did this fly bite you?" Because apparently it causes sleeping sickness or some shit. How true it is, I don't know. But what happens if this thing bites you? A sore, fever, extreme fatigue. Yeah, okay, so it is true. When I was growing up, like you're tired, your parents, your grandma, or that auntie with a cigarette will ask you, "What happened to you? Were you bitten by a tsetse fly?" I feel like I was bitten by a tsetse fly since last week. Well, I won't say last week Friday. Yeah, last week Friday, Saturday maybe. I get home and I just want to pass out on the couch. I passed out on the couch after work tonight. But the thing now is like this week, yeah, Chloe can confirm the load shedding is pretty shit. I've got Thursday, 11 and a half hours. I'll be off. Well, not when I'm home, but the fuck up is when it's at work. Because if that power goes off 8 o'clock at work, it's like, okay, now I need to rush. Need to go in early to finish the shipping stuff before 8 o'clock. And then the courier comes when when he can come, when the traffic lights allow him to, that are halfway off. You've never heard of this fly before? No man, this thing is like it's a South African fly. Like a vruchtevlieg. But this one is worse. This one will fuck you up. Well, I mean, like, apparently, yeah. Trip, fancy word. Don't know how to, like, African trypanosomiasis. Disease caused by a parasite. You can get this parasite when an infected tsetse fly bites you. These were, like, where I grew up, these weren't that common. The thing that was common was that, I don't know, we call it a horsefly. I don't know if that's the actual word for it. That thing, this thing burns more than a bee. Like, it's more. No, I can't see it. Yeah, this one. Perfect. No, it's not that one. Looks like a green-head bee. Yeah, look, if this thing has got fucking radar, it will pick you up miles away. Know exactly where to bite you. This is just a brommer. This isn't a horsefly. Well, I haven't seen one with red eyes. Yeah, and then it will fuck you up like this. But this was more common, and it burns you. Actually, this one, when it stings you, you want to wake up. You will not fall asleep. Your bum will be on fire. Whereas that other one, I don't know. Apparently, or I don't know. I don't want to say it bit me. Well, you know if you've been bitten with some or stung by something. We had a red hornet nest by my gate. And my gate, when the load shedding fucked up my gate, or the battery in my gate, and then something, the circuit doesn't work lucky anymore either. So we just disconnected it. So my gate is manually. And then the one day I get to the gate, so my gate, it's got a vibrate pillar. Okay, let me see if I can find you the one. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the top down, right? So mine is like this, and then it's got a little, I guess it's like half of these or something, and then the gate slides in there. But that whole piece is a fucking beehive or a wasp hive or some kind of nest now. So now you can't just go, oh, I'll just remote the gate shut and let the battery deal with the fucking bees. Nope. I must be there, open and close the gate every morning, every night. So you must be careful you don't close it too hard, because then you'll knock their house. And these, I don't know, what is it, a red wasp, or what do you call this thing? Rooi. This isn't a normal bee. A normal bee, if it stings you, yeah, okay, obviously someone made a fucking song about it. Yeah, not exactly what we're looking for. It's not a newspaper. Let's see. Red wasp. Okay, well done. I can't type. Red wasp. Yeah, this thing. So it has a smooth stinger, unlike a normal bee. So in a normal bee sting you, it has a like little anchor things that like basically pulls his ass from his intestines, and then he can't live. This thing has a smooth stinger, like a fucking injection needle. So it'll keep going. It'll keep going. And they love making nests in like pipes and random holes. Is this fucking piece of clay nest? So yeah, they made a nest like not the length of the pillar, but about, I don't know, like like this long, a little bit less than half a meter. And then you must check. You must wait until the holes come, because the little worms or whatever, what do you call them, like caterpillars or something, when they want to get out, they make a little hole for themselves and then they fuck off. And then you wash the nest off. But if you try mess with it before then, whoo, fuck. Every bee in the area or every wasp in the area will be alerted. They've got a number that they dial, like 10 wasp. And then every one of them will come fuck you up. Like, no jokes. I don't know where they come from, but they are malicious fucking animals. Hey, Cypher, I'm talking about red wasps. I don't know if you have these where you live, but they will fuck you up. These things, I think even a badger is like, a badger doesn't give a shit about the bee sting. But this thing fucks up a badger. Like, if the badger is like, his mom and his dad he didn't pay attention at school. So they told him, do you see that nest? That's where the bees are. They make honey. Do you see that nest? That's a red wasp nest. So on that day, like, he was asleep in class or some shit. Then he fucks there with a wasp nest. He won't survive. And this thing is painful. Like, it feels like, if you've ever had salt in a wound, this is probably what cayenne pepper in a wound feels like. I wouldn't live in this place if it had things like that. But it doesn't kill you, make you stronger. But these make you just learn how to run faster. And they don't care. I'm sure if you've seen on cartoons with bees, if you fuck with a bee and you go in the water, the bee's like, nah, fam, I'm good, thanks, bye. These will congregate and wait for you. They will wait for you there. They're like, yeah, we know you are not a fish. What is this living in the water nonsense? You will come out. They will wait for you and like then punish you twice. Like, yeah, you make me wait. Now I'm going to fuck you up. Have you seen the videos of the guy testing the worst stings or bites in the world? It's not something that I exclusively watch, but I've seen some of it. And it's like, so we were talking about punishment earlier. So my girlfriend was watching a video on TikTok or something. And I was waiting because she said she'll make me some tea. Now she hurt her wrist somehow. So I asked her, like, why are you taking long? She's like, no, I only have one hand and I was holding the phone. Then I'm like, no, you have two hands. And besides, like, your hand is just sore today. My body is sore every day from like gym and walking too fast and running and whatever. She's like, yeah, but that's by choice. I was like, yeah, but you chose to not chop your hand off when it started hurting you. But people who go out of their way to go find, it's like, I wonder what's going to happen if I run in front of this fucking train. Of course it's going to hurt. No, I must see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how badly does it fuck me up? No, you don't. Mother Nature made this thing so you don't mess with it and its area. What is that? This is I don't know, we call it a red, a red wasp. But in my language, if you directly translate it, it's a red horse bee. Because when it stings you, it kicks like a horse. It's some kind of wasp. I know people know like not that netball team that got lost in the woods, but this is the actual one. Mud dauber, bold-faced hornet. I know people know the yellow and black wasp. We have a fucking red one here. It's like a stop sign. Stop sign. This thing tells you like, yay, there's danger here. That they Mother Nature painted that wasp red, so you know, like fucking dangerous. Don't touch. Tarantula hawk wasp. Does this thing look like a tarantula? Why the fuck? This thing is huge. Okay, so is this instantaneous debilitating pain? Let me put it on my nose. Why not? Well, I mean, like, when I look at the size of your nose, it either already did the damage or it won't make a difference. Because that's a pretty wide fucker. Is this a real size? Like, or is this scale model? I mean, if ours is called a horse wasp, then this must be fucking elephant wasp. This is not horse. This is elephant size. Fuck me. This wasp is so big. He has to submit a flight plan to air traffic control, London Heathrow, and Cape Town International. It's like, I'm taking off now. I might influence the turbulence of the area. Second most painful sting in the world. What's the most painful? When I get my tax return back. Bullet ant. Bullet ant. Oh, I've seen this thing. It's like it's not a normal ant bites. This one stings, right? Am I wrong? A normal ant bites you. It's got little pincers, whatever. This thing actually, or am I wrong? Does it not sting? I'm pretty sure this one stings. I think this one bites also. Stung by a bullet ant. Okay, let's just go back because someone is trying to... Painful sting. It says sting here. And I mean... What you see, like... If you do this to any animal, you're gonna get in shit. Like, you can take the tamest cat in this house. You can take the easiest going cat in this house. If you take that cat with some type of fucking clamp and go, that cat will fuck you up. This is not like... Animals don't play like that. Even if you do this to me. Well, it depends on, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. One of my exes did some things to me that, like, I didn't bite or sting afterwards. It was not too bad, but that's besides the point now. I'm talking about animal kingdom, not the animal gas. Someone sent this is a lesson in nature and what's the other thing called? This is a lesson in nature and puns at the same time. Okay, let me just find the image here. This is the most fucked up pun that someone sent me this week. You know I like puns and dad jokes. So, do you know what's the difference between a crocodile and the alligator here? The one is an alligator and the other one is a crocodile. I'm like, the fuck is this dad joke even? Come on. I was expecting something about like so many teeth or the shape of the feet or the toes on the feet. It's like, here's a difference between a crocodile and alligator. One in this picture is the alligator, the other one is a crocodile. I was like, your joke is lame, please. But you can use it. I won't judge. Just don't use it on me. So yeah, like now I think it's spring. I shall not, because it's barely a statement. It's just a sentence. It's like that's not even a real dad joke. A real dad joke at least has half a punchline. That doesn't add, like, there's nothing there. It's just okay, thanks. So yeah, these bees or wasps have now moved out of my, whatever you call this, gap in the gate at last. I saw the holes there. I think it was this morning or this afternoon when you got home. So now I don't have to live in fear of opening or closing a fucking gate anymore. It's like, yo, at least one less thing to worry about. It's okay. We can live. Those red flying things left in your gate. Yeah, no, so not in my gate. Okay, so I won't show you the. So let's say this is the front of my house, right? So the wall is like this, and then obviously there's a gap for a sliding gate. Now where that gap is, it looks like this, and that's where the gate kind of slides in and out of. They put another pillar there to enforce it and stuff. So these fucking things made nest in this what would you call this? A recess. And that nest looks like this. I don't know if it'll show wasp nest. This is the one you see in America. Like, people fuck with this thing. Ours is more. They find a hole, like these red ones. They find a hole or a pipe. Let me see. In drain pipe, maybe. Yeah, no, these all look the same. Anyway, so they make something like this, right? But this is all closed, so it looks like someone mixed clay and what do you call it, plastered against the wall. I can't find a picture. Red. Let's see, red wasp nest. Let's see if this works. Yeah, they only show big ones on the internet. Hello, Abby. How's it going? How was the weekend? Yeah, they only show these big ones you see in America. But anyway, so basically it closes off this part like with clay, and then you get these little bumps. And that's where once these little wasps or caterpillar, I don't know what you call a small caterpillar when it's still in a small wasp, when it's still in like a worm form. So when they are ready to fly out the nest, they drill through there, and then but if you mess with that nest before it happens, there's a wasp hotline, like 991 wasp, and every fucking wasp in the area will come to fuck you up. So you just wait until the holes start appearing, and then you know, okay, they've left now. Now I can wash off this mud house, whatever it's called. I had a chill one. A sore arm. But okay, now why was arm sore? My girlfriend also has a sore arm. I have a sore everything. It's just the way it is these days. So then you mess with it because they don't care for like you can smoke it or like they don't give a shit. These things are hardy. They don't care. You spray poison there or fucking. We've got this thing called carbadust. Um, Carbadust. So it basically makes them blind. This thing flies through the shit. It's like no dust in my house. Assault with vicious needle in ass. I jammed my finger in car. Thought maybe just nerve stuff or something. Oh, that doesn't sound serious. Man, maybe just nerve stuff or something. Did it swell into your arm or is it just your finger? So this is like a I don't know. Makes like a foggy cloud. Ah, these wasps don't give a shit. Is that still sore? I eh. We played in an old car once. My parents or my mom used to be like, "Don't play on the what do you call this thing? Where they like scrapyard basically. Don't play on the scrapyard." We played on the scrapyard, and then I do you have a like a hatchback car? Let me see. Yeah, it's called the City Golf. Okay, yeah. Let me show you this model. So this. So we were messing around in this thing, and I was sitting in the back seat. So this hatch opens like a hatchback car. I'm pretty sure everybody knows some kinds of Volkswagen or Ford that has a hatchback. So I was sitting like this with my hands against the roof. And my brother was fucking around in this car in the scrapyard's boot in the back. And then he closed the boot. And on my fingers, both hands. Do you think anybody has the key for a hatchback's boot in a scrapyard? Nope. So then I had to wait for him to fucking run home and get the what do you call that thing? Crowbar to come open it. I thought my what do you call these things? Fingertips were gonna fall off or some shit. The amount of time that I sat there. Because when you're a kid, your mom was like, don't put the elastic or whatever tight around your finger is gonna fall off. I felt like my finger was gonna I'm gonna lose all my fingertips. Look, it's not. I'm a half glass full kind of guy. Like yeah, at least like it'll take me 20% of the time to cut my nails later. But when you want to scratch your ear, it's like it's shit. You don't have nails. You're scratching your nose. My finger went blue, but wasn't too bad. So maybe slept weird too. Yeah, your body was what do you call it? Overcompensating. It's like this thing is sore. Don't sleep on it. It's gonna be painful later. And then it's like, okay, no. Now we will sleep in a way where we don't touch this arm at all. Just lie it underneath the rest of your body. It's like I don't know how I sleep, but my neck somehow in the morning, every morning, it's like yeah, I see it was neck day yesterday. Good luck bending this thing today. Time for progress. Is that an age thing though? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of old people that have back problems. I don't really complain about my back that much. I fucked my knee in rugby, but that's just a problem when it's really cold. So maybe my neck is my old man thing. Yeah, guys. It's just, what is it, 2 weeks? 3 weeks? When is the 30th? 1, 2, yeah, 2.5 weeks. Then I'm 40, old, or very old, depending on how you want to look at it. Okay, it was just 1 week, but oh, I skipped 2 weeks in the gym because of my neck and shit. So we'll measure today. Are they guessers? Did I lose or gain? Disappoint us, Gus. Oh, it's still Zoom. My bad. How much was my chest? My chest was 103.5 last week. How much was it this week? I'll give you 1 second. 103. Maybe I just breathed heavily last week when we took the measurement. Higher or lower or the same? No, I'm not gonna give you tips. Stomach, the stomach area. We were 97.5. That's like on my navel. I don't know how to measure myself. I just check. Okay, this part looks fat. Let's measure it. I lost 2.5 centimeters. Oh, my stomach was full of water that week. Hips, don't lie. 95. Bum, my glutes. 103. Calf, the one on the this one, not the one that's there on the farm. Don't know what that means. Well, this is probably the same. Now I ran more than I usually do last week. So last week I went for four runs. 0.5 of fat. Bicep. Bicep was a disappointment. Well, maybe it's fat. I don't know. Thigh. The thigh, don't lie. And my thighs are still the same. 59. And my weight. Okay, I lost centimeters, but did I lose weight? There's no photos this week, so don't get that. You don't have to turn away from your screen and see a beached whale and just be like, oh, okay, relief. Let's guess. I ran a lot, so guess correctly. And we use kilograms here, not stone or what the fuck ever. 91. Progress. But I also I should stay off YouTube because now I found a fucked up kill your legs day exercise, which makes sense because this guy's theory is if you like your legs is a big muscle, so it burns a lot of energy, right? There's a lot of cells in there it can burn. So instead of this was my problem, go to the gym 4 days a week, but the last day is actually okay, I'm just gonna do fucking super circuit or whatever because everything else has been done this week. So he does two leg days a week. I'm going for this now. You know how they say don't skip leg day? Guys, it's the opposite. He will overdo leg day. But because it works out for me. Because I don't go Saturday and Sunday or Monday. I go Tuesday. And then I go Tuesday to Friday. So I'll go Tuesday leg day. Wednesday whatever. Push pull legs. But it's gonna be legs push pull legs. We'll see how it works out. It was fucking sore. I was sore this morning. We'll see tomorrow, how bad it gets. I could show you, but Twitch is against these things. They're no thighs on stream, thanks, bye. Unless it's chicken thighs on your Gordon Ramsay, or egg, thigh fry rice if you are Uncle Roger. I also I have a suspicion We'll see now. I have a suspicion that I fixed my capture card, but we will see. I was doing something completely different in OBS, and then this caught my eye. It's like, this doesn't look right. Always like when you try to fix it, it's like, fuck, where's the problem? I can't figure it out. What is going on here? And then you messing around with something else. It's like, this doesn't look right. Okay. For a moment there, I was a little excited that Gordon Ramsay has a Twitch. There are people, I can't remember all of them now, but there are people that you would not have thought have a Twitch channel, and they have a Twitch channel. I can show you one of them if you want. Yeah, Fortnite, you update. Keep going. Would you like to see interesting Twitch channel? Do you know who's this? This is one of the people that's like, I would never have thought this person has a Twitch channel, but they do. Am I still zoomed in here? No, I'm not. Yeah, so you can see. I never knew until one day, because on yeah, watched Mike a few times. We're on first name basis. I send him postcards. Look at Abby. You know the famous people. Matt from Trivium is on there too. I don't know the names. I know the guy from Dragon Force is also on Twitch. This guy. But what's cool is like Mike Shinoda doesn't just, I never knew he does art. But he does art on his channel. It's not just music. This guy does mostly music. We're not playing Warframe. This game pissed me off the weekend. It's like, game, why are you so hard when I haven't played you in a year? Did he not design a few of the album covers? The little books you get to the series. I never knew. I never knew he was like, I like drawing even, you know? Not even into art. I'm talking about someone's like, I don't know who that was. What? Steak Eyes? Oh wait, Steak Eyes only knows one person that it's like she's intimate with, what's his name? Their name? Her name? I'm not sure how to refer to this. Marilyn Manson. It was one of the people from Linkin Park, Mike Shinoda. Do you have sound? If you don't, fuck it. Better have sound. And it better not be crackling. Let's play Fortnite now. I keep putting my vape so far from my hand. It's like, huh? Is there a bloop 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 for you? Okay, good. Yes, I can fix one thing a week. Perfect. Old Quarry. I don't know why Stream Elements does that. It's like, you are now playing Old Quarry. But don't worry. We will put it on Twitch as The Quarry. Don't let these things concern you. My delay is outstanding. Sure, ping like Snoop Dogg. I. Like my friend that does helps me with the PC stuff and does my internet. He messages me. It's like someone here that's shitting his pants because of the internet. It's like there's fuck all wrong with this internet. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this internet. It's like, no, the guy's on a like almost 100 meg line and he's like his stream is laggy. I said, yeah, because nobody tells you about ingest servers and that stuff. We're not the privileged here in South Africa. We don't even have electricity. How do you think you're gonna like stream directly to Twitch without going through a server first? So I send him a message like, yeah, tell the guy to do this. Shoot, silent. See, I must be a fucking consultant for the internet company as well now. The quarry with Rainbow Frog losing its mind. Chloe, that was my face when I figured out the problem here with the capture card from last week. Why is there no continue? What is couch co-op? Okay, on a point of order, and now that I can't like I'm looking at the word couch. Who's watching One Piece? And on which phone is this camera? Who is watching One Piece? The game sound is reasonably loud compared to you. Okay, that's not a problem. We can fix that. Is the game too loud? Someone else complain except Stay Guys. She just wants something to complain about. Is it working? Must I plug you in? Couch co-op is multiplayer. Sam has been watching it, so I've seen some of it. Of One Piece. I want to show you this. Fuck if I know how to start this shit. Just give me a moment. Hopefully this doesn't crash OBS. Is it a TV show? Yeah. It used to be a... Will this work? Yeah. So it used to be a... Whatchamacallit? An anime series. And then on Netflix they made it a real life series. Man, this thing is right. What are you talking about? So now, I ran a whole huge long HDMI cable to go to the lounge through my ceiling because cable management, right? So it didn't work, or it did work for like a week, and then for some reason it didn't work anymore. Why is this thing looking weird here? Just give me a moment. Anyway, so now we're watching it here because fucking does this work? Why does this not work? We're watching it here. Oof. I don't know what went wrong here. Okay, just give me a moment. I can fix this as well. Why is this thing... Anyway, we're sitting here on gaming chairs watching it in this room because I gave up with trying to fix the... You see there behind on this TV. Why does this thing not go away? Oh, yeah, now you can see. So we're watching it like this now. Because this TV also goes to the lounge TV. But we're sitting here in this room watching it on gaming TVs because Gus got the fuck this. I'm not trying to fix this anymore. I've had enough. I don't know what went wrong. It's just like no sound is going anywhere. I can't get the sound to work on the TV in the lounge. So now we just sit here and watch it. Just the way it is now. After all that cable management, then one cable is like, you know what? I'm not gonna work. I've had enough. Okay, we're playing with Nick. Are you sure you want to load this save? No. How do I... Okay. Yeah, apparently that one is yes. This train. What? Australian lounge. What are you talking about? What is this
Hey.
English?
I couldn't find anything to eat. The kitchen's pretty cleaned out. Oh shoot, I left my bag. I brought you this.
I need coffee. No, you just need a dictionary, that's all.
That was...
A thesaurus, some.
Fuck. I don't even
Why
know what
does
happened. It
this
was all just
like
a blur.
so intensely up and down?
How are you feeling?
With my hands. I'm okay-ish.
Okay.
Just don't have a
Be
leg
okay.
to speak of, but
Thanks to you.
walk on my hands.
No, I just helped a little. It was all Caitlin and Ryan.
You're here with me. That helps.
All right, they're off to find a radio or something.
Please don't tell
It's
me
okay,
she's the one that's carrying the gun once again,
we
but
found
never
another
wants to
in
shoot
Strange's
the
office,
gun.
So, just in case.
And what happened to the lights?
Not sure.
I switched them off.
Any better?
I'm doing okay. Kinda.
Wait, are they going to the radio hut?
Phone's dead. They're gonna try to send out an SOS or something. We're holding down the fort.
Hello! You're
Did
pretty far
anybody else
into the
hear that?
game.
Shh.
I don't know how many chapters it has. There was also a long gap of me not playing or streaming anything.
You said Dylan and Ryan already left.
Wait, stay here. I'll
One
check it out.
sec, gonna make a cuppa.
We'll be fine.
Ooh.
Just be careful.
Stay alert.
Have you finished this, Luigi? Kiss his leg better. Be romantic like so. Or at least put a patch. Yeah, she's got the gun, but she never wants to shoot. She's gonna shout, hello? Then that troll monster grabs her by the ears and rides her like a Harley Davidson. Okay, that gun is loaded now, so I don't want to see more cocking. I want to see shooting. The moments are tense. I tried to put that face tracker on this camera, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Because I move a lot when I get a scruck here in this game. For most games. Oh, stealth of a cat. What? How is this guy in the house all of a sudden? Like, did he work with the teacher guy or? Hello? Middag. Wie's daar? Ek Because I get the feeling he wants to help, but they don't want to be helped. I'm not gonna, if the opportunity comes, I'm not gonna shoot him because he helped that other person down from the trap, right?
No sign of them.
When you find them, let them. And keep me posted, Bobby.
Bobby! Yo, what a sidestep. This guy would also look less threatening if he just has his huge sniper rifle over his shoulder or something. There is no way that you cannot see her there, or you're a really shit hunter. Okay. I was gonna say there's no way you can.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, what the fucking idiot. Now he's got two guns. He can shoot you from afar or from up close and personal as well now.
Hey, so this may not be like the best time per se, but like,
What?
yeah, so like I was just, you know, thinking about like the start of summer and when we first met and the start of camp and
Man, he's
like now that
hallucinating.
summer's over and
Well, he's got lead
you know, is that
poisoning.
like the last time we're gonna see
Or
each other. You know?
rabies.
Sorry, Nick. What are you saying?
Sorry, Cass was talking shit. Was he?
Hey, don't worry about Caitlin.
I
She's
can't
tough.
remember if he was confident.
I
or-
know. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm just distracted. Just get through the night, okay?
You're distracted. I've got the hole the size of Kimberly's fucking mine in my leg.
Maybe I was misreading the situation back there, but kind of felt like a little bit more was gonna happen.
Well, did you want a
How
little bit more to
goes
happen?
Edgy
Dude, are you
Teen
dumb?
Simulator?
Hey,
I don't think anybody
Sorry.
has died yet,
I just mean,
but someone's got a
of course
fucking
I wanted it
hole
to happen. I just
the size of Kimberly's
Didn't know
hole
if
in his leg.
you did too.
Hello, Pam. Bums. They
That
smoke linger.
seems like such a
I
long
was
time ago
everybody's
now.
Tuesday.
You did
The
want it to
teenage,
happen, though.
the teenage angst is angsting here.
You can tell me.
Because one man was bitten by a
Yeah,
werewolf thing,
I guess.
something. And other girl just
Just
lost
saying
our
this
last
and that.
shotgun
Nick,
to some hillbilly prowling the alleys.
what is going on out there, Caitlin?
Good Tuesday, ready for Friday. Fuck, I'm always ready for Friday.
It's okay. I got this.
What the fuck is this load shedding even this week? This morning they sent me like the WhatsApp update or whatever. And it's like, oh, tomorrow and Thursday, half your day
my
is
God.
fucked.
What happened?
Thanks for
Jesus, where's the
attending.
gun?
We gotta get out.
No, we have to hide.
My bronchitis need to get to sleep. Okay, Chloe. Good luck. You can't run. I hope you feel better soon. This man has 1.5 leg, but the game is giving me option for run. Absolute rubbish load shedding. Put it in the bin. Oh, here comes man with barrel chest. Hold breath. Okay. Oh fuck. I let go too fast. I love the 6 to 8 p.m. At least it's not 8 p.m. The mornings is the worst for me. This man's leg has healed like a beast. He is now sprinting towards the danger.
She's mine!
No. There's no way. Like, how can a scrawny man like this just grab you by the throat and go, I'm your Faja? He's wolfing out, you think so? Oh yeah, I looked at his hand, like, where did that come from? Definitely not Jim. Maybe he's becoming a werewolf, I don't know. he was bitten or scratched by something.
I thought it was just like for your morning announcements.
Oh yeah, it used to be more of a actual radio station actually.
8 o'clock in the morning is the fucking
you know,
worst
I mean, it is
because
still
that means I have an
technically, but
hour
nobody
to
brings
do
their
all the
radio to
shipping
camp
at the store.
anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird
10
actually
o'clock
that
is
there
not
used
so
to be
bad, but 8 o'clock is like, okay, get to
radio
work
and
fast.
CD player and everything,
Hop.
and
Here's a snot
you know,
monster of
nowadays,
the
everything you
bayou.
need is on the phone, but Mr. Hackett takes it on the first day at camp so that we're not distracted by technology.
Technology, it giveth and it taketh.
Yeah, it's our
So
biggest
is
friend
that
and yet
something,
our
like,
biggest
that you
enemy.
wanna go into?
Camp radio?
I wake up to
No,
load
like,
shedding without fail.
DJing or music.
I mean,
or
it
something.
depends what time you wake up,
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I like music, but I think I want to major in quantum physics.
Well, I'm blessed now. Hashtag blessed.
Wait, what?
Don't have load shedding at home anymore. But at one point we woke up with
you
it
don't really seem
and we
like
went
a
to sleep with it, and that's the fucking
science
worst.
guy.
Oh
like,
yeah, I mean, you know, not
6
not
o'clock,
here.
6 to what is it? 6 to 8 in 6 to 8 in the morning, and then 8 to 10 at night. And it's like, well, you just cut my day on short. Because if it's not weekend, I'm not gonna take a nap at 8 o'clock.
I'm sorry. I'm
Wake
so
up at 10
completely
o'clock to do
fascinated by
shit.
this. What do you mean by not here?
Not here at camp. I do that at home, and then here I
You're a wise cracking.
What are you talking about?
smartass.
Squabbling.
that's
What
a
do you
little
not do
harsh,
at camp?
No.
Only at home?
Okay, so maybe I was a little nervous when I arrived in an uncomfortable social situation,
6 to 8
and I
and 8 to 10 is the
overcompensated a little
worst,
bit
yeah.
by making a bunch of jokes.
You played into it.
Yeah, I mean, people kind of enjoyed the blasé.
This area is
Dylan.
fucked anyway, because weekends they will either switch you off
Do you
8
enjoy
p.m. or
the
10
blasé,
p.m.
Dylan?
Like, no, all the old people live there. You can switch off the
Yeah,
power
like, you know,
anytime
whatever,
from
man,
8.
pretty cool.
They'll be in bed or on their way to bed anyway. Don't worry
I
about
like
them.
Dylan.
Well, it's nice to meet
You
you.
like doing Dylan that I
I'm
miss,
Ryan
yeah.
Ryan. Well, actually, let's get the fuck out of here.
When we
Ryan.
get that 4-hour shit.
Yeah, I like him. He's
Yeah, like, I'm
makes a
still
lot of sense.
complaining and talking about the 2-hour shit here, but the 4-hour shit is fucking horrible. I think I had it last week, I had it once, and this week I'll have it twice while at work. And it like let's not summon, it's already here. When last did you check your schedule? I don't know where's my phone. But I know this week Thursday and Friday is looking pretty fucked here. I had that 4-hour one time last week during the day at the shop. And now, yeah, when you have to run lights and I checked the schedule on the site, then they just change it. Now you must get the app. The app updates it like straight from. It's like a combination of Twitter and everything else. I don't have backup at the store, so it's like just sitting there ticking away time, listening to myself lose money. Perfect. But even if you have backup, like at some point it gets fucked, because I know like other stores got inverters and stuff, and then the last 6 months it's like, oh, the batteries never charged enough, so your batteries are fucked up now. Good luck buying new ones. You have to generate your own power if you want to run everything. What's up with the tiny stages? 4 a.m. to 5 a.m., then 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., then yeah, so like last week there was a lot for me as well, 4 to 5 a.m. Not that I'm awake that time. But the thing I don't get is like, why don't you just keep it? We never go to an uneven stage. So is it better to flip-flop between stage 2 and 4? Or why the fuck don't we just keep it on stage 3? Or is it better to flip-flop between 4 and 6? Why don't we just stay on 5? Here comes a push. Yeah, I use that one. You're never on an uneven number, you know what I'm saying? It's always like we're flip-flopping between these two. It's so that they can navigate it around the people who don't want to have load shedding. Nobody wants to have load shedding. What are you talking about? Cannot fathom it. Our town lost power last year after some smack into a transformer or pole or a combination. Had no power for 2 hours. We all shut our shops. Ah, you can't do that here. Sat outside and drank. Yeah, I feel like that every day. But yeah. We get more load shedding though. But the ones who don't want to and don't get, what are you talking about? Nobody wants to have load shedding. There is not one person that can go, I'm enjoying this fucking candlelight dinners every night. Or
All good?
shut the shop. Shut the shop. I often shit myself at the shop.
All good?
Only maniacs. They are monsters, Pam. Fucking monsters.
Oh, this place is
I
kind of a
shut
dump,
the
huh?
shit down. Shut my pants at the shop.
Okay, when I was a camper here, it was barely working. It hadn't been used for years, and it took me a really long time actually to get this place cleaned up and looking the way it is. So I'm sorry if it's not up to your
But
standards.
thank you for being so domestic.
But I've been
young
putting in
man.
a lot of TLC.
Okay.
Our country shuts
Okay.
down if we get
Let me
more
get
than
this set
4
up.
centimeters of snow. Yeah, but that's also why you shit at rugby.
Anything over
Like,
here
"Oh, I
we
hurt
can
my
use?
knee." South Africa
power
is like,
tools?
look, my fucking ear is lying on the half line, but it's
that's
okay. Let me
Mr.
carry
H
on.
wanted
They'll masking
more
tape it back on
storage,
later.
So
We must be strong.
it's kind of how he lets me keep the station going.
There's no time for pussyfooting here.
So, how far does it go?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
it
I
was
think as a
designed just to
nation we are the
broadcast to
embodiment
the
of
PAs
that.
around camp
What
for
does it give you?
announcements
Make you
and to,
stronger.
you know,
Maybe a
portable
little
radios and
dumber,
whatever. So
but
I
stronger.
think the range is about a mile.
How do you know this stuff?
How do you even know all this stuff?
Actually, we are
I
playing
just kind of picked it up.
Nabia.
The
What is
technical
Nabia?
stuff has always been a
I
little,
only know labia.
hard for me to.
Did
get
you
a
mean
handle on.
Namibia?
Well, if you like,
My
I
job
could
to
show you
spell every
photos.
nation in Africa.
Like a class?
Yeah, it's
Going
easy.
to chuckle
like
if you lose. No, you
climbing.
must be. What do you call
Sign
it?
me up, teach.
Patriot.
Anyways, this thing's gonna need a bit of a power up, but that's where this comes in.
Whoa,
That's magnet.
that
It's
looks
supposed to
dangerous.
be a signal booster. It's kind of janky looking, but it's worth
Just
giving a shot.
remember, what they told you at school was wrong.
So, we can actually.
It's not
talk
that
to
electricity
people with
doesn't
this
mix
thing?
with water. It mixes
Yeah,
too well with
it's not
water.
a two-way radio, so you know, we can talk, but then the best we can do is switch it over to the receiver and see if anyone broadcasts anything back, which is unlikely, but
Well, I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
2 a.m.?
so what
It's
should
gonna be
I
broadcasting.
say?
Probably some sad
just
sack
like
Twitch streamer trying to
it
figure out
sound
what the fuck
urgent.
Ingest server is.
Okay.
And now he's on broadband radio
Hello,
already.
how's it going out there? This is we need help. This is we are
Have you
counselors
tried
at Hackett's
Mayday
Quarry Summer
or
Camp.
SOS?
And there's
or...
been a horrible
What?
accident, attack, some stuff bad here. We need your help. There is a swarm of bears, and they are
A swarm?
everywhere. And there's these hunters too, and they seem to be shooting at the bears, but also at us, which is not good. And a few of our friends are hurt, and we are in desperate need of help. So please, I mean, there's vicious bears, and we don't know what to do. So please.
That's not
Come
how you
help us,
broadcast.
SOS. This is an emergency. Save our ship. Come on down. Please help us.
This is how you broadcast. SOS! SOS! Mayday, this is Gus. I'm in the bush and not in a nice way. There are fucking bears everywhere. I have shut the shop and shit myself. Send help to these coordinates. Why are you talking long fucking matric essay of 3,000 words here? They just need the gist of the message. That was so sus. Who? Him or me? A swarm of bears. There's a shit ton of bears here. Here. They are teenagers. They think they know alles. And then they grow up to be Gus. And believe they know alles. Him. Yeah, it seems like he was just talking to an empty ice cream container. There was no effort or emotion. I hate children, oh my god! Where did that come from now? They are adolescent. They are adolescents, Pam. They are still noobs, I don't care. I hate them. On the TV game, it's okay. Fuck them. Have you had a conversation with teenagers?
Bears?
No.
Yeah.
I try to avoid
Herd
these
of bears.
situations.
Yeah, I've
They
heard
don't.
of
They still
bears,
annoy me
but-
though.
Oh my god.
All right,
So-
I guess I should just like switch this over to the receiver and see if we get anything
Yeah,
back.
okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye out while you do all this.
Fucking life noobs. So, here's what annoys me, right? I try my best to go to the gym in the morning. So I'm fucking tired. And then I try to there's a parking area downstairs where I work, and they have this like a coffee stall there. The people who want to sit down and breakfast, there's a restaurant open air thing for them. But the people who just like want to take away coffee, they go to this coffee little, I don't want to say it's a caravan, but you know what I'm talking about, this little like setup. So I try to get a coffee, and then I go to the store to start the day. True as fuck, every day there's a queue of school kids waiting for coffee. Now I'm like, what the fuck are you so tired of? You haven't like worked until 12 at night, or you know, did online work at home because you didn't have power yesterday from 4 to at your business or whatever, but you're already tired. You woke up tired. Then you go downstairs, and like I don't go downstairs. There's a spot downstairs where I work. I don't even bother going downstairs anywhere between 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock anymore, because it's just kids, school kids with energy drinks. Then I'm like, you started your day already uitgeput. You were already tired when you woke up. Now you are here in the afternoon for not what? The tallest can of Monster, bigger than Gus's head. I'm like, what is wrong? What are you doing at school? I played every sport at school. I milked the cows in the morning at 5 o'clock before school, then cycled to school 4 kilometers, which isn't far to cycle, but anyway. Did all my sports after school, got home at 6 at night, and then did all my homework and stuff and went to bed at 8. What the fuck are you so tired of? Okay, let me catch up with chat after my rant. We have a workplace teenager starting with us on Thursday for 1 day. 1 day a week until May. My condolences. I feel like I'm gonna feel ancient after this experience. No, you'll just become Auntie Abby. You'll be that angry auntie that I talked about earlier with a cigarette. You'll be like pointing them. Yay! You can't Afrikaans, but you fuck, why are you doing this? Like, you know that auntie with a cigarette. I started having coffee in high school. Me too at some point. But not every morning annoying every adult by standing a fucking queue of 10 before school. At that point, I reached that area at around 8:15. Isn't school already on then? I definitely drank it at that age, but not getting like a Starbucks to get through school. I'm talking filter coffee, espresso stuff, guys, not like instant quickly at home. Chicory mix. I walked 2 kilometers to school and back. I did drama and netball, drank tea. Only coffee was allowed in the morning. I wish I had Red Bull. No, you don't, because then you'll be consistently tired now. They're off to a rough start. I know I'll be the nagging granny, not auntie. Our school starts at 9. Our school was 8:30. My school started at 7:20 in the morning. In the summer. In the winter, they gave you a little bit of leniency. 10 to 8. Primary or kindergarten, you see, they make the kids sleep late and then they're still tired before they even start their day. Till when? In summer, it was 7:20 until 1:30. In winter, it was 20 to 8 until 2. You build, what I'm getting at is this. You build up if you start too young, if you start consistently too young, you build up a tolerance for caffeine. That's so early a finish. What do you mean? Listen. Listen. Okay, I'm listening. I live near high school. I want to kill myself. No. Pam, no. Don't give them the upper hand. You are not the problem here. These fuckers make such a noise walking to class. School starts at 9. What? These punks are busy talking and laughing and sauntering to class at 10 a.m. I'm gonna get my hose pipe on those fucks. Hopefully with other end connected to the car exhaust or something. Like, hey, back to sleep. I started at 8:30 and was in until 3:30. So from my experience, here's the thing. If you, how can I explain this? Let's say if you walk for 2 hours or run for 1 hour, the same, right? The same, let's say you burn the same amount of calories, but you were just busy for 2 hours, traveling the same distance, burning the same calories. That's the principle. Like, school started 7:45. We were 100% fucking like, these children, their parents don't. School ended at 4 p.m. because my parents insisted I do sports. Yeah, me too. I'm not saying like that's when like school, the like we wear uniforms. I don't know. I know everybody doesn't wear uniforms. The school part where you sit in class and learn, that's the part that went from 7:20 until 1:30. After that, it's like, okay, now rugby and choir and debate club and what the fuck ever. Because we are normal. No, just if you put 100% effort, I think these kids are not putting 100% effort these days. That's why they're always tired and have school from 9. If they moved us into that school like Pam and me, 8 o'clock in the morning, be here, or 7:45, they would have a worse time. Uniforms have to be on properly when you walk to and from school. Yeah, there was not even loosen your tie outside the school gate. Fuck all, you walk with that full uniform dress code to school and back. Yeah, if the teacher just drives past you and see your shirt sticking out at the back or something, you'll be in the greatest pile of cock the next day. I feel like we went to the same school, Pam. Maybe. I didn't get to stay in sports teams. What? Why not? Did they kick you out, or did you decide, fuck this? Private school, if I wasn't in private school, I was in government school. 90 rand a month. And if your parents couldn't pay, it's also okay. But still, there was discipline and like early wake up. I went to St. Martin. I don't know where that is. I went to Bush School. There was only one school in my town. There was no choice. It was pass or fail. I used to walk 3 kilometers to school, play non-stop soccer or hand tennis every break, do homework until 4, help set up or pack up assemblies or clean toilets until 5, walk 3 k's back home, put on my soccer kit and cycle 6. Okay, so what went wrong? Because I hear a lot of good things here. And now, can you tell us where the decline... I used to wear a shitty MCR hoodie. What is MCR? Motorcycle racing. I smoke now. Oh, I used to smoke too. It was private, but they were strict as fuck. Got threatened with getting suspended constantly for refusing to take it off in classes because I was clearly such a cool emo kid. There was no emo kid. There was no cool kids in my school. There was only Leefstraf. I'm old. We grew up in an age where corporal punishment was a thing. They would just fucking bliksem. They would assault you with a stick and get rid of the problem. On weekends, guess what? I had piano lessons. So, fam, that's one thing. Like, as soon as they, like, old time Model C school, our school was Model C first, and then it became a government school for various reasons, whatever. That's the one thing for me that changed. That's like, this is shit now. Because we used to have music, and then as soon as we became a government school, they're like, there's no budget for piano and shit here now. Because I used to take piano classes. What did they have? They had piano and choir, and there was one guy with what's this Mursa violin that the big violin that you play with your fingers? Cello? No, it's not a cello. Bass something. I don't know. There was one guy who, like, he gave that lessons. I heard the best joke about vaping this year. Think of the ashtray manufacturers. You soulless vapor. I don't give a shit. They want to take the little bit of pleasure I have in my life as well too. To confirm, I was not cool at all. I looked like a tit. What is the MCR hoodie? I'm still trying to figure out. Where's my Oh, My Chemical Romance. Is that what you're talking about? The MCR hoodie. It's government school now. Not even sports. Huh? Like even when my school turned to government school, we still had sports. We just didn't have fancy sports. They can suck my left areola. We went so much for the cool. What counts as fancy sports? Like javelin and the stuff that needs equipment, basically, like hockey and stuff. The most equipment you used so rugby was a thing, but this is South Africa. Rugby will always be a thing. You will have fuck all education or anything. Your school will play rugby. Like you don't even have to pitch up for class. It's okay, but as long as you play rugby, you'll be fine. That's like culture thing here. Rugby is not fancy. Rugby is a thing at Scotland. Yeah, but 18-3 finishing score says different. Try harder next time, thanks. I choose violence daily because I keep hearing these fucking kids. These fucking kids! Public schools get Scotland. What? Can I spray them with a hose pipe? I feel like there's not enough anger yet, Pam. There's not enough. There must be oomph. Get a WAP power washer. You must be able to stand on this side of the road. And like even when they run on that side of the road, it's like public schools get football. Oh yeah, that like for us it's not. Yeah, I think if you go to any school, it's netball and rugby, and then some others that follow after that. Most schools. Obviously, I haven't been in a shit ton of schools. The kids from 4-year-old can play Ripper rugby. That donor is Ripper rugby. No tackling to begin with. Oh, it's called touch rugby. You just touch someone. I used to touch people on the back of the head to see if they lose their balance and fall on their teeth. That's why I lost my teeth. I'm gonna be the old crazy lady from down the road with big dogs who swear at children. It's my dream. Bam, I'm turning 40 this year. My girlfriend is already confirmed I'm gonna be that guy who's like, get off my lawn! What's that, Kisa? I wish we got rugby in public school. Football is the council option. Table tennis is a fancy sport. Is it? I haven't seen a school where that, like, the 3 schools that I went to in my lifetime, there wasn't table tennis as a sport. The one had golf, but the golf, you could get colors for golf, but there was no like a golf coach or anything. It's like you're on your own. If you win this many whatever fucking, I don't know, pro tours or what they're called, you'll get colors. But that's the fanciest thing, and that was an exception. And I've got a feeling it was an exception to the rule because the headmaster's child played golf. So like, oh, you also want one of those, I don't know what you call them. We call them colors. You also want one of those fucking tags on your jacket. So we'll make golf a sport now, even though it's not by the school. We need more mean old people. I'm not mean. I'm just disappointed and angry at the same time with people. That's the nerd's entry level sport. I don't know. Tennis is fancy because those rackets cost. No, we were playing tennis as well. With like whatever fucking 99 Rand Jaken thing that your mom bought at Pick and Pay. We didn't have all these fancy rackets and stuff. Use the same shoes for athletics, running, cricket, tennis, just the same, the original. Wait, I'll show you now. I promise you, like, we're making fun of old and whatever now. If they still made these shoes, if I can find the right image. There's too many fancy ones now. Ah, this one. Check here. I'm learning my son is either fancy or a nerd or both. He's young but can smack a golf ball and plays hockey. I'm currently teaching him chess. Trifecta. I got full provincial colors for piano and drama. I was a nerd. I had no friends in matric. I was bullied to hell. I think that's why I don't like kids, mean little freaks. I was a bully. I still am. I don't think I was a bully. I just think like my insults went over people's head and they knew that they felt shit, but they didn't know why. But I didn't smack anybody around or something like that. I was just like sarcastic to the point like, oh, the teacher know what I said, but you don't, so fuck off. Chess is an Olympic sport. Is it? Gus, you are a gem. What did I do? Like saying tomato is a fruit. Biological, yes, but in the kitchen, not so much. I know what you're saying. This fucking the original North Star. That we use this shoe was built for everything. Do you know what the best part is? If your parents work on the railway or in the police, your parents got these like one pair a year for free. This is the only fucking shoe, and it will not break. If they still made these, I don't give a shit for fashion. I'm for function. I remember those North Star shoes, the OGs, not this fancy. What is this? Paris Hilton stiletto now. Did you not have wee penny black gym shoes? I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Tommy's. Tommy. You're talking about these things. We still have those. But do you know what else we have where I grew up? If I can spell. Do you know what else we had? These motherfuckers. They will stab right through your shoe. They don't give a shit. There's another style that's slip-on. No, how much speed can you gain with a slip-on? These things don't give a shit. I remember Nike Cortez was all the rage and my mother couldn't afford them. My dad never bought us fancy shoes. He's like, you can work for your own money, and like, what is wrong with this North Star? You'd have to time me. I hate Nike. I wear Adidas. I wear whatever the fuck fits. Like, the thing is, somewhere along the line, right? I used to, okay, wait, we're not playing games here. We must go. That game. Just chatting. Okay. So, anything that hurt me in high school, just do the opposite now. The thing is like this, Bam. There is no, what did you call it? There's no, like, let's say you work, like I used to be a technician, right? Well, I'm still qualified. I just don't do it so much anymore. You get two types of spanners, Imperial and Metric. But shoes, Samur, shoes, you put the size 9 Nike and a size 9 Adidas and a size 9 Puma and a size 9 whatever else. They are not a fucking size 9 the same. There's no standardization when it comes to shoes. Ask me, because I was like, my shoe, the toe went through. I was looking for a nice pair of tackies for 2 months. Put on the size 9 of this. Nope, doesn't work. Size the one is too narrow. The other one is somehow longer than the other one. Sounds like you're learning about women shopping. No, I'm not complaining about clothes. This is literally just shoes. Like, how the fuck is 9 not 9 anymore? I thought it's like 43 means, 43 centimeters from year to year, which is fine. But then why is the one is like, oh, you have a foot like a fucking water ski or a snow ski. It's narrow like this. Oh, you've got a foot like a frog. They used to be just called, they have a W at the end. Now the guy at the shoe shop is when it's a half size, it's wide. And I'm like, fuck, man, I'm just trying to find shoes here, not invent 3,000 rands for Vans. What? Where is this? Our shoes are the same. Width varies, but 8 is 8. No, I've tried on size 9 shoes where one is shorter than the other one. Vans shoes. Are these the Yeezys by Yeezy Guy or Vans are like 800 rand shoes, unless I'm mistaken. 1,000 rand max. Because like they sell it here at the, whatchamacallit, I don't want to say sports scene. I'm a size 4, tiny feet. Is it more expensive when it's smaller? But it should be cheaper. This is what I can't understand. You buy the shoe, right? Was that in GBP? No, we don't deal in GBP here. This is rand divided by 20. Some of them are designer. What? This was just the skateboard shoe. Wish I had child size feet get the cheaper fit. Are they cheaper though? Because check, if you, okay, let me go to I think Bash. When your GBP times 2.5 is NSD. So check this one, right? If you wear a size, okay, it doesn't have like many sizes. Size 6, 900 rand. Size 10, there's like literally half a shoe worth of more material, but the price is the same. Why? 1/2 quarter of a cow less had to die to make the one than the other one, but all the sizes are the same. That's so cheap. Is it? Is it though? What the hell? Oh, this isn't Vans, sorry. Okay, let's look for a woman. Because it's mostly ladies here now. Where do I find shoe? Fuck me, where's okay, yeah. Flats. Okay, sneakers. Here we go. I pay £65 here for the same. Yeah, but your salary is also 65 times worth more than ours. How do I find? I bought a pair of Vans for 800 Rand the last 4 years. Yeah, they're like 800 to 1,000 Rand. I pay 1,535. We pay 150. Sorry, I may have exaggerated. No, but I'll tell you a story now, Pam, about like that cock. Like you can buy a nice fucking like look here. You can just go in the street with this one, like shine bright like a diamond. Because I know you're not gonna wear this to you're not gonna go to Olympic Games with this. This is for fashion. Looking fashionable around the office. Perfect. Some fucking golden snake skin. Look, it's got thread as well. I don't know what the holes do. That's worse. That's like £77. How do I filter by brand here? You see, like, this is what I'm getting at, Pam. This thing. Let's zoom in. This might not be a van, but it's a... So this Nike, however you pronounce it, is 3,600 Rand, right? Does this thing look like you're going to gym in it, or run in it, or play tennis in it, or literally anything? No, this just looks like a... It's leather, so there's not going to be a... It's going to be stiff. There's not going to be a lot happening like bendability in this shoe. But now, when you look, let's look for a proper Nike. Where'd it gone? So check. This one, this is the gym, this is Nike's, like the best gym shoe or whatever, according to most people. So that show is just fugly shoe. Yeah, but I'm saying it's like fashion and cool. So okay, this might not be the most beautiful shoe either. But I'm talking what you pay for function here is the same what you just pay for looks in the other shoe. Which is like, you know, it's not even, where was it? This doesn't even look that nice. This one you can moor in the gym. You can climb ropes with this thing if you want. Go watch a YouTube video on how cool this shoe is. I wanted to buy these shoes. Not these, but yeah. I don't know I've ever heard someone say, wow, such a beautiful shoe. Have you never heard someone say, wow, such a beautiful shoe? Yeah, but you, like, New Zealand is like where I live. People don't give a shit about wearing shoes, it seems. It's like, oh, well, fucking sandals to the mall with my pajamas. It's okay. Nobody's going to see me. But you see, like, oh, this thing is fashionable. It's fuck expensive. Where's your Vans? Like, is there no Vans on this website? Look, this thing also, it's not built for sport. This is built for fashion. We never wear shoes in public. Hopeless. Show us some cats, okay? Depends on which cat you want to see. I wonder how much cats though. It depends on where you buy them. I have a pair that's a little bit like this. I don't think it's exactly the same. I think mine is more like this. Let's see. No, it doesn't have this. It has holes. Mine has 3 holes. And I have a boot that's more or less the same without the lace. So yeah, I have these, which I paid way less than this for. And then I didn't like, you see, that's the other thing. Buy here, you're going to pay a shit ton of money. I don't know what the other one is called. It doesn't have laces. That's as much as I know. Doesn't seem like we're gonna find it here either. That one was more expensive, but I understand it's a boot. It needs more leather. Men, casual shoes and boots, maybe, yeah. Like this. So mine is like this, but it's not K-Way, it's Caterpillar. Which I can't seem to... Yeah, like this. I think a good quality shoe is at least 1,000 Rand to 2,000 Rand these days. Maybe even more, Pam, because I paid a lot for running shoes, and gym shoes as well. But here's my thing. And this has been my thing since I was a young age boy. So check here. This, if you don't know, this is Mr. Price. This is one of the cheaper places to buy clothes. Right? This t-shirt, I think, like it's either Pick n Pay or whatever the fuck, AP Jones. This pants is a Pep Stores pants. Okay, I won't wear that to work. I wear like Mr. Price or whatever. These things is what other people see. In no way do they affect my performance or ability at work or stream or whatever. But if I stand, like I stand a lot during the day. If I stand a lot during the day, or let's say I gym or I run, and I do that with a fucked up shoe, what do you think? How much is an ankle replacement or a knee replacement when I need it in 10 or 20 years? I don't mind even overpaying for shoes. I probably overpaid for my shoes that I wear to gym for like the intention that I use them for. But not a fuck am I going to be the guy that has to pay a lot of money to get something fixed, and you can never fix that shit properly if I could have just bought proper shoes. $220 for cat men's shoe. Why? What do you mean? Is it cheaper in New Zealand? If you want to grab a 20-pack of smokes here, the cheapest is 42. I don't know how much cigarettes cost. Last time I smoked, I think, was 7 or 8 years ago. I just like, so you know, I was taught the same from my parents. Clothes can be from Pep, but shoes must be legit and good quality. Yeah. If I understand completely, right? I didn't start like now I'm into it, right? So I enjoy gym and I talk about it in my podcast and I enjoy running but it's the effect that it has on my mind. But I'm not gonna be Arnold Schwarzenegger or whoever else, right? But I started not to be whatever because my fucking work pants didn't fit, and a pair of Levi's is almost 2,000 Rand. And I'm not gonna pay 2,000 Rand if I can just be like, oh, you know what? I could just drop a few kilograms, put a bit of effort, eat a bit better. Stop with this couch Doritos nonsense. Cheapest smokes you can buy per pack is 8 Rand. Yeah, but that's also like instant cancer, basically. It's like utter shit. I've smoked that brand not that brand, but I've smoked some of those, and you can taste like that is not good for you. You can just feel it in your lungs. Not that any cigarette is good for you, but those, you can feel your chest is constricting as soon as you take one drag. Rand 468 Rand for our cheap ones. Yeah, just quit. At that point, it's like, fuck this. It's not worth it. Here's the thing, right? And I've explained this before. You can't go, oh, this cigarette is 468 Rand in New Zealand and only 20 Rand in South Africa. Or these shoes are only 800 Rand in South Africa and 3 times the price in UK. Here's how you do it. Take the price of 1 liter of petrol, 1 loaf of bread, and 1 liter of milk. Add that up. Then take that amount and divide it into your salary. That's the cost of living for your country. And the higher the cost of living is, the higher your salary will be. And like normally for I'm talking for middle working class now and up. The higher your cost of living, the higher your salary will be. So things from other countries will look either cheaper or more expensive. I do vape because it's just silly fun now. I smoked some black market cigarettes during lockdown. My lungs, like, what the fuck? What are you doing? That's when the vaping began. Bread and milk and fuel. Yeah. If you wanna, like, these days it's like, and I'm not gonna ask anybody's salary here, but let's say the average salary of, I don't know, let's say a shelf packer, someone that packs the shelves at the grocery store, right? That person will not afford more bread, milk, and fuel in South Africa than that same person. One loaf of bread, 1 liter of milk, and 1 liter of fuel, petrol. That person will not afford more living from one country into the next if their salary kept changing with the country. You know, it's ridiculous when cereal costs 30 rand. But what the fuck cereal? What cereal are you eating? Yo. I was in Pick n Pay in Checkers tonight to buy cereal. Okay, but I must also say I buy in bulk and save. It is cheap. We buy I don't know what size is that. Like I can only eat the Future Life gluten-free shit now. Cocoa Pops. Is that a small packet? Because I'm pretty sure a big packet is 50. Like the packet I saw at Pick n Pay is like 60 or 50. Checkers is 60. Yeah, 50 or 60. Because it's like close to the Pro Nutro, which is close to the Future Life. Future Life is 150 rand or 130 rand for the big box, the family box. Per hour, I can buy 3 of each. 3 bread, 3 liters, 3 milk, and 3 liters of fuel. It's going to be the same here, more or less. A small pack. Checkers 60. Yo, I can't. I last used that in lockdown. Checkers is around a quarter year. Just pop around quickly after work. Minus what I have to pay to the tax man, etc. Yeah, but that stuff is like, I don't know. We have VAT, so it's included in the price. I'm on new medication, which makes my appetite a joke. So when I do remember to eat, I have cereal. You must, like, I don't know, your medication and stuff, Pam, and your why you take it. But we had a teacher that she was, like, this is an unrelated story. She was addicted to grandpa powder to the point where it, whatever is in it, it ate a hole in her stomach and they had to cut a part of something out there. So she had to time meals. She had to eat like something very small every 2 hours. Maybe that's something you can try. I know with like work and stuff, it gets busy. Some days I've like get busy at work as well. And it's like, holy shit, it's 4 o'clock. No wonder I'm so hungry. They changed the formula now. It doesn't taste the same. I haven't had any cereal that you must eat with milk in about 2 years, I think. So the one that I do have is the one that will never change. Millipap. To just put maize, add boiling water, cook for half an hour, add milk if you want. If you don't, it's fine. These are chronic meds for my chronics, so it's safe. Yeah, I don't know, like her stomach shrank a lot, and then they told her if she doesn't eat, like the gastric acid or whatever is going to make the situation worse. So she had she was wearing her husband's watch in class. So every 2 hours that watch would go tit. I don't take grandpa and stuff because I worked for Pharma for 3 years and you could see the damage he did. Yeah, I know. Like there were a lot of people in our, like not a lot. There were a few older people in our town that was addicted to it. Because I'm not gonna put it out here on the internet, but apparently if you take grandpa with something else, it gives you more of a boost than caffeine. And don't say it in chat now because like this is borderline whatever. I take everything from behind the counter. If it's off shelf, it's sugar or rubbish. How does one get into working pharma? You probably need it depends on what job. Probably like a bachelor in science, something. If you want to be like in the pharma thing. One of my cousins, I don't want to say she's a pharmacist, but she does something along those lines. And she has a BSc. Be a digital manager with over 12 years experience. Yeah, could work on that so long. You can start in sales and work your way up. Like, fortunately, there's a lot of jobs like that, right? You can just there's also a lot of jobs that you will never work your way up. But some, I feel like some companies or some places, sales is a little bit worse or more shit than other places. Pharma is good money and good bonuses. You're talking about pharma. When I was at school, there were kids that, well, kids slash students. They were like, the one was 2 years and the other one was like 4 years older than me. So I don't know how they got into it, but they were helping to test pills and stuff. So they would come to the hostel and then they'll have this like handful of pills and they're like, oh, I must take these now so many times a day and this one, and they got paid for being guinea pigs. This game and clicks are still retail. Go direct. I live next to a lady in pharma, so ask her as well. Yeah, I have no idea. If I had to look for a job that's not in my field now, I would have no idea where to start. I'm too old. And besides, like, even half of the qualifications that I do have doesn't fucking matter because I don't have the government approved papers for South Africa. Oh, you can work on 25,000 volts on a ship in international water. Good for you, but you're not allowed to wire a plug in this house, young man. Do security, guys. I do everything now. Someone comes and fuck around there at my shop, I grab them by the collar and by the brook strap, chuck them out. I do everything. I'm in security, I'm in fucking sales, I'm in logistics, I'm in cleaning and sanitation. Not that kind of security. What kind of security then? I like being a minion for now. Go to work, do my job, still have to put up with certain work dramas, but I'm not at the top, so I'm happy. Previous places I was at the top, and it can get full on when you not owner operator, red tape, etc. Cameras and devices. The fuck do I know about cameras and devices? I know nothing about these things. I was a heavy current electrician. Nothing to do with like here was my technical theory. If the wire is thinner than my pinky, it's someone else's problem. Call fucking electronics people. I'm electrical. I do my own thing now because I have 14 years experience and I need internet. It's good chops. I can't stand work drama cuck anymore. It kills my soul. I wave a white flag. I'm Switzerland at work. Pretty cold here, but our flag is a big plus. I used to a point, I enjoyed being a minion. Because part of the reason I left my job in the Navy was because Steak Eyes, are you a dude? No, Steak Eyes is a lass. I don't know what you call them in New Zealand, but the opposite of dude. Part of it was because I was less and less of a technician and more of a fucking like paperwork bullshit. A Sheila. I don't know. And the other part was just like politics, whatever. But when I was a skivvy on the like overseas companies, I was just fucking, run around electrician. Like some days it's shit because, do you know where the poop goes on a ship? Goes into a big tank. Do you know how they know how to empty that tank? There's a float, like in your toilet at the top. There's a float in there with a sensor on it that tells you, up and down, this one is full now. So when you're an electrician and that sensor fails, and you must literally go work in the shit there, it's not the best time. But it's still better than dealing with, this person said this person, this person did this, and fuck that management shit. I'm a lady, well sometimes. A fellow girlie, I'm South Africa. You are in the drama if you're a woman. It drives me mad. Everything is so passive aggressive. Look, I can't, I don't want to say judge, comment. I can't comment. But it feels to me, and I don't have a contact with a lot of, I have the emotional intelligence of a walrus. What the fuck does that even mean now? I don't understand the statement. Please advise. So, when my girlfriend gets home, for example, there's more shit that occurred here with her, what do you call them, fellow female workers, than the fucking boss is this asshole, this customer was an idiot, this guy said, there's more of that lateral bullshit than anything else, it seems. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, Pam, but it feels like I accidentally stuck my tusk in a place where I don't belong when I joined the circle. What the fuck? I don't judge, but you sound very philosophical. You see, I'm here. I'm as blunt as a butter knife, so I'm always in cock for saying something. Nothing wrong with being blunt. Yeah, like it depends on the people, I guess. I don't want to say your audience, but the people present can make life shit or not, or less shit. But like I said, I just feel like when I started on the submarine, there were no women. They made it a, what do you call it? Equal opportunity job later. And then like it felt there was more when guys want to fight, they just go fuck you, whatever. They don't boil it up and get emotional and try to stab one another in the back. He's like, hey, don't be a puss, okay? Okay, sorry, man. And then that's that. But I feel like sometimes with what I can judge from my girlfriend, it's like girls are like that nail on the chalkboard that just, it's fucking irritating and I don't know what to do about it. I can see that for me, I don't understand office drama, so I always somehow end up saying things too plainly. Speaking of work, must get ready for such fun activities. Yeah, it's the best, isn't it? I was thinking when last time I watched TV was. Must have been before carving. What? You have calves now? Not the ones on your legs, the ones on the farm. My attitude and personality doesn't work in corporate. I will call out stupid shit when I see it. Yeah, I do that too. But I am corporate and everything. I work in a cafe in a small town. It is a good time. It's a good time until it's not a good time. It's a rumor mill. Yeah, she works in the grapevine. Na 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 na. Right? Your dream job, wait, small town living. No, Pam. Mistakes are made. Let Gus tell you about small town living. And I won't even call it like a girlfriend. Like, I was seeing someone when I was in grade 12. So, like, cycled to town to, go visit her with her parents present and everything. None of this, like, I don't know, sleepovers or whatever. Just go visit her. And then when there's rugby and we're waiting for warm-up or netball, like, sit together and stuff. Holy fuck. The next thing I know, there was a story in the school that she's pregnant by me. And we weren't even at the heavy petting with clothes on stage yet. Small town is like everybody knows everything about everyone else for no fucking reason whatsoever. You will hear more stories about yourself than you know about yourself in a small town. When I went back for my first visit after I joined the Navy in 2002, fuck me. The auntie was cornering me in the bank because my bank card was, what do you call it? They had this 401 or 411 or something. Like, you didn't go with proof of address. But how the fuck do you go with proof of address when you're stuck on a Navy base for your first year doing push-ups and running around? So it's like, okay, I'm on vacation now for three weeks. So we call it leaving the Navy. And then go to the bank. This auntie's cucking me out like, oh, you kids that go to the city become gemors with your tattoos. Fucking devil worshippers. Satan slet sny af sy testicles. Fuck. I was like, yo, auntie, you're so angry for what? Been working on the farm at the house over carving. Got to feed him the other day. So flipping cute. I have an addiction to peanuts. What, really? You must be careful. Peanuts does make a man's life harder, if you know what I mean. That's why here at home, when we have that, like when we have a braai and stuff, I always take peanuts and raisins. Then at least I give my girlfriend a 50-50 chance to survive the night. I want dogs. I want to ride my bicycle and from and to work. Oh, sorry, that's a different song. In my small town and go to my creepy house at the end of town and just be. That sounds perfect, but that is not how it works. I can confirm. I just finished a 50-gram packet and now I could go buy a kilo, I swear. Fucking nuts are expensive. I don't know peanuts, but all these walnuts and fancy stuff. Pregnant, yo guys, I'm telling you, this is the stories that I heard in my wake. I was like, yo, when did this happen and how even? What is this? Wind pollination from human. I'll be fine in a small town because I just want my creepy house and my dogs and to swear at children. Yeah, sounds like the life. The rumor mill is a good time. When I moved here, broke up with my boyfriend. Never mind, my boyfriend. Then the guy I worked with, my now husband, he is a twin. This sounds already like some small town shit happening here. And then his brother was my mother-in-law. When I was single, whole town thought I was getting up to no good with both of the twins. Yeah, that's fucking small town shit. I was amazed. Moved from a big city to a small town, was shocked. Now I know what it's like. Twin dater. See, guys, what is this? You know that if you eat too many, you can suddenly develop an allergy. Don't nut too much. I mean, don't eat too many nuts. Cafe is cool. Yes, I'm reading slow. Meet some cool people. Spin absolute yarns though. That means talking shit in New Zealand. They don't know how to say we just talk a lot of shit. They're spinning yarn. Told some people the other day that the rock piles out of time are all dead farm dogs. They get buried there. People were shocked and amazed. Absolute trash. I was talking, but it was too funny. We could be the greatest friends. Yeah. I know a streamer that can marry you, and then you've got a green card for New Zealand. Like Pin Size Pam, you can get a green card for New Zealand. You just need to get a divorce in that other stream first, then can marry New Zealand and go live that small town life. They're just piles made by tourists. People pull over and pile them up and carry on. I saw a video like that the other day, like these people that pile the rocks in the river or something and why it's bad or something. But then again, like, people will find fucking cuck reasons for nothing. Like, oh, don't drink water from a glass. You should be drinking it from... fuck if I know what. I guess I'll just move to Dubai. I mean, like, that sounds like a better option to me. I've heard some stories about New Zealand. Like, they're pretty cock at rugby. Dubai, you don't have to worry. I don't even think they play rugby. Sorry if I met someone who wants to move to New Zealand and work in the cafe. You're out. I'm trading up. I lived in a small town for a while. You can go nowhere and do nothing that isn't heard and talked about. It's enough to make a person mad. Then again, when you're not making a fool of yourself, it's fun to hear literally all the news in one sitting. I think until I meet a dude with UK visa and hey, bye bye New Zealand, only the strong survive here. You were just like earlier, you were just saying, I don't know, small injury, something, and you close the fucking store when the power goes off for 2 hours. Weak sauce. Only the strong survive here. Police. With a big police. With a big P. Yo. Come here and contradict yourself. Why the UK? They don't see the sun. Maybe Pam doesn't like the sun. I love me some cold, rainy weather. Fuck the sun. Yeah. I sent someone a message today. It's like something like enjoy your day and touch grass. And then they're like, they don't touch grass. I didn't feel bad. I felt bad for them. I didn't feel bad for saying it. Negative 22 in winter. Fuck that shit. I'm out. Straight guys. Ring. Okay, here we go again. How's your summer? Fuck. They don't have swimming pool. They must go to some hole. Swim in the hole. Maybe it's go. He's tired. He went peanut shopping, I think. We could just straight swap. What's your husband like? He's in Dubai and a game. See, like, it won't be a pain. Just like switch on the PlayStation or the Xbox or whatever. You're golden. You can do what you want for the rest of the night. Just marrying everyone on stream. I was just playing the music for what you call it, ambiance. I mean, lions are cool, not the rest. Wait until these fucking red wasps get you. Hey, what happened to you? Like, did you go on a bulking diet? No, I walked too close to my gate and all the fucking red wasps stung me. Life was not pleasant on that day. Now I'm all swollen up. Life is shit. Yeah, this thing is still going. Lions in the street. I'd swap for like a week. Just so I could visit your country. I feel if you visit South Africa for a week, you either see only good or only bad. You must come for longer. You can't just visit for a week.
you only see like the shit part or the good part. You won't see both. Hello Andy, what are you doing your hair? Sorry, spoiler, I've got a big head. For more bad and hope for more good. What the fuck? What is English even?
You need like 2 months in South Africa. Yeah, I would say that's a fair assumption. I wanted to move to Canada, but fucking snow. Because the women are gorgeous. What? The guys are polite and funny. And they like beer a lot. Then I realized they get snowstorms. I knew we were getting there. Like South African women are, what did you say, gorgeous too? And the men are also polite until you try to touch the rugby ball. There's only one ball for 30 people. You need to get past this point. They will be fighting. I was going for a walk. How far did you walk, Andy? Please. We need a... They rough, all of them. Yeah, rough is good. Rough is a good time. This is not for love. This is for punishment, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Fuck. Can we see? Here we go. 5, 6 times around the block. What the fuck is this music? I don't know. What are you hearing? That's music. I don't know what. Thank you, Stay Guys. Canada, something is happening. The middle class are crying and losing their housing costs and crying about being homeless overnight. Cancel that cat. I got to go. There's no cancelling the cat. So you wanted to see cats earlier. Now you're complaining about cats. Good night, Stay Guys. Stay Guys has no good night. Stay Guys has good morning and good luck with work. Have a good day at work. Starfield spoilers. I don't give a shit. This is my stream. Let's watch Starfield speedrun. I was getting there. I wanted to ask. Yeah. Did you take... Fuck me. Did you take... So steps? 12,800. It was not even a busy day at work. And I didn't run. Andy, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but in your absence, there was some kind of husband-wife swap happening here, and I think Pam is now moving to New Zealand in 2024, and Stay Guys is coming to South Africa, and then I don't know what is happening. There was some husband story, but the one husband is in Dubai. And then good luck with your internet marriage there. Who's Pam? Pin-size Pam. She did 5,000 steps because she walked to the toilet 8 million times. Did you? Do you drink a lot of water? Or is it just like a side effect of medication or something? Internet marriage. Yeah, you and Stay Guys have been flirting in this stream since 1996 when it was still Mixer. And you and Stay Guys are always here. Yeah, I drink the liquid air. Maybe you are a humidifier. I breathe air in, I bladder water out. I try to drink oh fuck, I know, but I think we just grew apart. Yeah, no comment. We didn't have any Gas streams to... Gas was here, don't talk shit. I've been here now, like how long? Let's see. YouTube. Tab. I'll show you now. We didn't have any Gas streams. No, you had. I hope you get a job you enjoy. Yeah, me too. Look here. Let Gus show you. This is not my fault. I'm just scrolling. Don't mind me. Since the 13th of December 2021, Gus has been here every week to be ready for you for YouTube uploads, which was like, these were all streams. I was here. I am not the problem in this relationship. See, I was here. Don't blame me for your relationship troubles. Internet old man Gus. Yeah, in 2 weeks he's gonna be real life old man Gus. I'll take any job, but thanks, I hope so too. Don't say that. That's a wide variety of jobs. Some might want you to wax your legs and lie on your back a lot, which is not a pleasant time. Holy shit! The big 40. How do you feel? With my hands, normally. But that's an easy job. You were just complaining about guys being violent. Now I have a major pain tolerance. You were just complaining about beautiful Canadian girls and gentlemen, so I can't help you, yeah. I waxed my legs and it didn't hurt. Yeah, okay, send picture on stream. Here we go. You can send a link. If it wasn't cataloged, it didn't happen. Of the legs, yeah. I want to see these so-called. Are they white? I don't care. No. Yeah, then it didn't happen. You can't come here like, hey Gus. Gus. Okay. Gus, I waxed my legs. Yeah, Andy. Thanks for doing such a great job. We can see it worked. Heyo! What's up, Braz? How was your Tuesday? What's news? How's the comic book coming? The storybook. What is a storybook? I get confused. I waxed my legs but left my feet. Now it's fucking Hobbit style this. How's the podcast vibe going? You can see I enjoy talking, so it's good. I do my best with the episode every Sunday. Nice toes. Andy, say thank you. Raz just said nice toes, yeah. Okay, G Money and Stream Dudes, thanks for the chat and stream. Your epic good night. Okay, Pam, thank you for being here. Have a good night. And remember to eat your regularly meals. Otherwise, we'll have stomach pains. Like me this afternoon when I got home. Fuck, I was hungry. But it's because I was clever. I was like, no, it's fine. Half a can of tuna and a salad is probably okay. It was not. I got home and made the fastest fucking rice cake with peanut butter in my life. Just slap it there. There we go. Sleep tight. Good night, Pam. Peep away. Peep away? Who is peep away? We were playing games, I promise, Raz, but we got sidetracked with children that drink coffee and small town living and small town skindering as well. Sleep well. I'll try my best. You mustn't tell me sleep well. You must tell me don't sleep on your neck, because I sleep my neck so murtu. It feels like a corkscrew in the morning. Oh, no cry. Why are we crying now? Oh, laptop cry. Don't cry on your computer. This is bad for electronics. I want to bike 3. Andy, I hope you went quiet because you're taking photos for us of these so-called waxed legs. Seeing is believing. Otherwise, I don't believe it. No, I'm not. Then it's lies. I'm doing stuff. You know, don't do stuff when I'm busy here, please. It's distracting me. It's distracting. I'm trying to do stuff myself here. Staying alive. We'll probably try to play games again Thursday and fail miserably. I think. Probably. I guess. Doing stuff. I also want to do stuff, but our electricity situation doesn't always allow it. This week, I'm off for fucking 12 hours on Thursday and Friday. Unbelievable, Jeff. This is not a good time. This is a sad time. Oh, you're trying to make me a VTuber now. This is the new me. Look my shoulders. I thought the electric situation was fixed. Andy, such jokes. Such jokes. We couldn't fix it in 15 years. Then all of a sudden it's perfect. The electric situation is fixed for me. At my house. Not for the country. Or at work. 12 hours. Is it during the day? I mean, I can show you. I can try to show you. I can't show you here. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, but it's still shit at work. I thought I had something on my lip and then I was like, oh, I'm just eating my own face here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll show you now. At home it's fine. At work it's not. Okay, I don't know how to show. Okay, I must take a screenshot. Well, Friday they took back again. I'll show you. Just give me a moment. Can you crop phone or no? Okay. Done. Hello, Noom. Screw all this packing. Yeah, that's why you must play that game Unpacking on Steam. It makes you better at packing and unpacking. I think. You must be a fucking beast. How far are you? 50% done? Or not half done? Or fuck my life, I don't even know how far. What are you packing for? Packing for fun, of course. Not to move or anything like that. It's ridiculous. I'd say about 80%. Moving to a new apartment. I mean, like, that's exciting stuff, right? Yeah. Let me show you. This is a summary of what will be happening over the next 2 days. Just read closely here. 9 hours 30 minutes off on Thursday, and when they had Friday up, or when I looked Friday up, it was pretty much the same. 4 hours and 30 minutes there off at a time. Okay, I don't like that's still business hours. These night hours don't affect me anymore, fortunately. But yeah, it will be the best. Plan your dinners by candlelights. Tomorrow I will be having a braai because fire is cheap where I live. 8 to 10 and 2 to 6 tomorrow. Yeah, you must listen properly when the app updates you. Must take and look what is cock in your life. There's always something that's cock in your life. Ha ha. That's cock. I know. What did you think I was sitting complaining about here for the last 2 hours? The thorn in my side. Want to braai? Yeah, you know, you could have moved to South Africa and not have electricity. But no. I would rather stay in this rainy country where we actually have food and electricity all the time. But braai. But braai. You can also have bragging rights in a few weeks when we win the World Cups. Like, I live there now. We are also good at rugby, the most violent sport known to mankind. I mean, like, except for going to the toilet after too much curry. That's a different type of violence. Besides, but that's not a World Cup level sport. That's just a team. That's not a team sport. Hopefully, that's it's a solo sport, individual sports. At least my mobile data is ready for tomorrow. Is your phone charged? And did you charge your power bank? And did you charge the power bank that charges your power bank? These are the real questions. I'm not even joking. I have 2 power banks. The one is like there in case the other one fails or runs out with this 4-hour bullshit. My laptop has pretty decent battery life. I mean, if you can get shit done, you can get shit done, right? Like, we were laughing the other day. The laptop that we were using at home is a 2012 model. And it still does the job. But then again, I'm a 1983 model and I still get shit done. So, better than many things younger than me. So, there's that. Yeah, I must do because what the fuck, 9 hours. You know how it is here. This is the times we live in now. Well, that we have been living in. Recently and not recently. And not so recently. La 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 la. Can I just say, except for my mouth, my legs are fucked up. Because I saw some shit on YouTube that I tried in the gym today. And it did not end well. I had to walk backwards to the shop from the gym. That's how sore my thighs were. It's like, no. No stress here, please. Less stress. I had to walk backwards. But did you know, like, I don't know how many, like, we were talking about age and knee problems and not knee problems, back problems and stuff, and yeah, knee problems as well, right? Did you know if you have knee problems, you can strengthen your knees by walking backwards on a treadmill? I never knew that shit. I was actually hurting after that walk back from your shop last week. Do you know what I do when I feel like that, Smoke? I tell myself, get good. You shit, unfit fuck. And then I have a 2-hour recording of Andy just giving me shit on my iPod. And then just like all the things that she has said to me, like, your biceps look like spaghetti. Eminem was right, arm spaghetti. You're so weak. Look that fucking arms. Your hair is thicker. These things encourage me. Then I go with I don't even know what the exercises are called. I go like this. I go like, yeah, fuck this. I'm fucking strong. I can do it. Yeah. Then this guy in the gym is like, you must do push-ups. I was like, I don't have time for push-ups. I put my legs there on the handles that you do for this. Then I do push-ups like that, almost like a handstand. It's like, yes, this is God mode. This is hard mode. I only play hard mode in the gym like Andy. And he's like, what difficulty we playing this game on? Extra hard, new game plus. That's me now. Then I get home and I can't walk. But it's worth the pain. It's okay, I showed them today. I showed them what life is about. When now I'm toxic. Because like when someone is like, oh, I feel so sore, and then I go, have you tried not being cock? Have you tried not being bad? Weak sauce. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that. I mean, I do that, but with people that I know won't take offense about it. Like, I know Andy likes to talk shit to me, and I talk shit back to Andy. It's like, what is that baby sport you were talking about earlier, Smoke? Table tennis. It's like ping pong. I ping, then Andy pong, then I ping, then Andy pong. Then I, like, you see, it's a back and forth. It's a healthy relationship. It's a toxic, it's a healthy toxic relationship. Perfect. I see no problems here. No? Am I not talking the truth? Andy Pongs, go shower Andy. That means something else. That's only South Africa. That is a Pong is a South African word. Like a colloquialism. If you ever heard a big word like that. Sometimes I also speak smart words here in stream. I showered this morning. You should have showered after your walk. Why not fit and clean? Why only one of the two? There's like so my gym is a pretty cheap gym. It's the cheapest gym in the area. Part of the reason why I joined. And sometimes the smell there is not good. But it's good for your lung capacity. Because when you hold your breath for a long time, like you train your diaphragm and your pneumothorax, whatever muscles, you train them to expand and contract on demand, right? So when you come out the gym after an hour of fucking yourself up to the beat of Andy's insults, and you go into the locker room and it's really smelly, and you have to hold your breath for a whole shower and a poo and the gel of the hair and the getting dressed, like you are entering beast mode now. Sometimes I go out there and I see stars, and I don't mean like Leonardo DiCaprio and fucking George Clooney. I mean like in my vision it's blurry. I'm kidding. No, but there are a few guys there that's like, whew, this one must give warning signs when he's in here. Please bring spray. Please bring. Maybe I should be life coach. I'm telling you. People are like, oh, this is fucking toxic, whatever. No. You must take everything. No. Do you think, so let's say, have you watched Rocky? The movie of Rocky. Have you watched it? Did Rocky get like strong and by listening to the podcast of You Are Strong, You Can Do It, anything you put your mind to is in your power? No? Rocky got shat on and fucked up and over, and then he's like, ha ha ha, nothing can beat me now. I kill cow with bare hands. Whatever. These things make you stronger, not weaker. Just like you must just train your brain. to embrace it. I hate those ASMR motivational things. Yeah, I think there's one that's pinned here in the chat. That's the worst one. That one will make you doubt your life choices. It's like, why am I here? And then they must take the fucking coffee cup as well. And now, whoa, next we're gonna sit back. I prefer soft-spoken motivations. Nope. And this is not for everybody. Some people have. My personal motivations are intense. Really? Like, do you shit on yourself? That's the thing. If you can think of the worst, this is the thing that I've realized this year. If you can think of the worst thing to say to yourself, nobody else will say something shit to you. When I'm running there and I'm like, yeah, you fat fuck, did you enjoy those chocolates on the couch and all those Pringles and the McDonald's? Was it fun? Did you like it? Yeah. Now you must pay for them. This is how life works, right? If you do you think I care if anybody says I'm fat? I don't, because I already told myself I'm fat. I already, Do you think I care if someone drives past me and hoot? Because that's what the Africans like. We are like that sometimes. They hoot at the cars like, run faster. Do you think I go, oh, I'm just going to give up because someone shouts like that? I know I'm running slow because already it's like, can you not go faster, fat fuck? When you already I don't know, for me, that's like mental strength. I'm joking about the podcast thing. But in my mind, that's the stuff that plays back. Like, at work as well. Like, look at this little bit of work you did today. Oh, I didn't have power for 2 hours. That's not a fucking excuse. Work harder, faster. Do more. But that's just me. I'm not saying like it will work for everybody. It's just like my version of beast mode, I guess. People go like beast mode at the gym. My version of beast mode is talking shit to myself. Oh, wow. Nobody, Andy, don't let someone else fuck up your day. Fuck up your own day. Don't let someone else beat you up. Beat yourself up. Gosh, you're too hard on yourself. I'm not. I don't see it like that. I see it like, I don't know, encouragement. I don't feel like a lot of people has gotten to like extremely good places by someone just being there on their shoulder every time. Like, let's say like I finish doing one job at work and there was someone, oh, good job, Gus, keep going, you can do it. No, I'm like, why the fuck didn't you do 2? What's wrong with you? You could have done 2 already. Like, that's encouragement. We're just thick-skinned, Andy. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's different for different people, though. You must understand, not everybody has the same personality, obviously. But I don't think for me. What do they call it? What's the nice English word? Or the fancy English word? Coddling. I don't think coddling is the way for me. Also, like, I didn't grow up with it. We were 3 kids. There was no time for coddling. It was the time of corporal punishment. There was beatings and and trying to outrun your dad so you don't get a beating. That's it. Now, hiding the wooden spoon. We didn't have wooden spoon. We had fucking, like, whatever was close at hand. Now that we've spoken about sore knees, and Andy, you weren't here earlier when I measured myself. I took off my shirt and I put a tape around my flexible chest with big lungs. But yeah, I lost 2 kilograms in a week now. But my measurements are more. Now my measurements aren't more or less the same because I lost 2 centimeters on my waist. I know, because I had to put a new fucking hole in my belt this morning. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Everything is falling down and falling apart. It's okay. But now, this is New Game Plus for Gus. I'll be back Thursday. I will, because we were talking about the hardest game of life, we will now go raid someone who's playing the hardest game. This is the only thing, except smoking, that I have quit in my life. Dark Souls. Stick around. Say hi. It's guys from South Africa. Keep well, guys. Thanks for being here. I'll be back Thursday. Maybe we'll play more games and talk less shit. Maybe not.